Jay from Team DMA coming at you with another video. This video is going to be regarding that budget profile that I showed a few days ago. And this is for like people coming in new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or new to Dark Magician, or people that are already old in Yu-Gi-Oh! And old in Dark Magician. And people, I've had a question asked about like how good is Dark Magician, especially because the YouTube community and also worldwide, people hate on Dark Magician. And even the people that play Dark Magician hate on it. They say it's stupid, it's no good, you can't win any duels, and they just cry all day and all night. They cry a river of the, what is it, when they go into the what if world, the fake world, that what if this, what if that. Like, they want all the cards to do better things, but they don't realize that it's not the cards that suck, it's the person who's playing the deck that sucks. So I've done budget decks for 4 years, and what I do is I handicap myself on purpose. I take out the souls. I take out the illusion of chaos. No hand traps. No evenly matched. No, any card that's broken, I don't play it, because I don't want people to say, "Oh, I won because of that card," because that's what people say. Like, "Oh, they won because of the evenly. They won because of the kaiju's. They won because of that. They won." They always put an excuse that they lost because of this card. So what I do is I take all the cards away that are gonna make me win a duel. If a card's gonna make me win a duel, I take it out. It's not in the Dark Mission deck. And because of that, it makes the Dark Mission deck go cheap to like anywhere $55 for me is what it costs to build it. But for people outside of knowing when to shop like me, the deck's gonna cost you somewhere around $80 to $90. So it can include a Dragoon because I was smart and I bought it when they were $8. But if you don't want it to include a Dragoon, it doesn't need it at all. And we're gonna be looking at a series of duels. It can be tier 1, but not tier 0. But it can also be all the meta decks, all of them. It doesn't matter what cards they have. They can have many broken cards. Some of those top metas, they can even beat tier 1 decks easily. Well, those decks, they can't beat my budget deck. So check this out. So Rod, Search, Servant, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the Circle, Chain, Stack, Soul Servant. Then we're gonna go ahead and play into this. We're gonna go into the Dark Magicians, Chain, draw again, activate. We're gonna set. So our opponent's playing Dinos. He's gonna play. We're gonna negate the first one. We're gonna chain, set a card face down. They're gonna activate effect. The Dino, the new card. Then they're gonna dump special. We're gonna chain and banish the card with the combo. They're gonna attack, and we're gonna trigger the effect. Special summon Dark Magician Girl. Spellbook Engine, activate Prophecy, normal, activate Knowledge, activate, draw 2, set, switch to attack. We're gonna go ahead and link. Activate Eternal. Banish that thing. Trigger effect. Get Rod back to the hand. Pinkertops. So usually Pinkertops is a problem for everyone, but for the budget deck, Pinkertops is trash, just like every other card. This is like a $55 deck. It's funny. So we're gonna negate the effect that he wants to pop. Link, chain, banish, chain again. We're gonna destroy that card because we're gonna want to open the field. So we could have attacked and then chain, but they were gonna finish them too easy, you know. So I just want you to see, because a lot of people don't know, I don't want to win a duel. I just want to show you that there's nothing the opponent can do, because they always have excuses. They love to have excuses. Oh, only if I had this, only if I had that, only if I had that. And I show you, it doesn't matter what you have. You're not going to win with against the $55 deck. And the question is always, yeah, they can beat tier 1. Yeah, they can beat tier 0. They can beat everything. Or tier 1s, yeah, they're tier 1s. Or tier 0s, yeah, they're tier 0s. But the question is always, yes, but can I beat a budget deck is the question. So this duel is going to be against the budget branded. So here we go. They're gonna activate, draw the 2. Polymerization, special. Draw, chain effect, draw. Special, draw. All the cards are just drawing if you know what branded does. Special is just fusions and drawing, it doesn't do anything else. So we're gonna take the effect, and I'm gonna pause it so I can show you the monsters in case you don't know what the heck they are. These are very common, typical branded monsters. Take another effect, negate. So this deck was undefeated actually. So a lot of the players, as soon as you show the floodgates and they can't add them, they rage quit because they suck. They always have an excuse. Drew into a dark magic attack. They tried to chain. Ah, that was hilarious. He's gonna rage quit because a lot of these players, like they try to act like they're the best, like they won their locals, all this. They have 6-7 interruptions. Their branded deck is broken. They show off in their channel, and I understand all that. That's fine. But the question is, can they beat a budget deck? That's always my question. Can they? And he was trying to chain his red, but when he chained it, he forgot about the. There can only be one, so it broke the combo because the monster he was trying to bring was a type that's on the field, like a Whim or a Fiend or a Fairy. So when he tried to bring them, it burned it because you can't bring another one because this can only be one, right? And this one, yeah, so that was hilarious. So a double attack, obviously chain through the Eternal Soul. So he's gonna activate the effect. Banish, it's not gonna work. He can't touch Dark Magician, he's our boss monster. Attack. Then he's gonna attack again, we're gonna defend. So follow up on the turn, we're gonna be drawing. So he doesn't want to deal with it because he already figured it out and he's out of cards. And he's gonna get crushed. And then what we have over here on the side is the restage. And yeah, it couldn't beat us. We're just gonna keep defending, and I have my fair share of branded. Even the YCS first place national was nothing, but we're gonna look at another one. So like the famous YouTubers always say, like Julifer lies, Julifer has everything rigged, blah blah blah. It's always crying. It's always same thing. They never change the same thing. I'm the worst Dark Magician player. So this deck actually beat a lot of tier 1s, and I never saw it lose. So it's got a bunch of broken cards. You have no idea what you're about to see. And we have a $55 budget deck. And in case you try to argue and say, no, no, Jay, you're lying because you have Bestial. Hey, it's not, it is my fault that I'm financially smart and I buy cards when they're $1. But it's also your fault that you're not smart and you wait until the cards are too expensive to afford them. That has nothing to do with me. That's the other person's problem, not mine. So I can include them in my budget because they were $1. And I have a video when I told people that the cards were $1 and people didn't want to buy them. Chain, Dark Magician, activate, banish, circle, set. And then from there, I selected because of the effect of the Bestial, the Magma. And we got, what is it, United Dragon. And then we set navigation. Super Poly, and then they followed it up by Alpha, the Master Beast. So if he has other beasts, he can pop stuff, and then you can't special summon no more. So everybody would lose with this. I already know. I already know because I saw this deck go undefeated. He's got triple Super Polys. He's got Book of Eclipses. He's got these, and he's playing 2 of these, and then it's just a broken deck. He's got Kaijus. He's got Lava Golems. He's got all kinds of stuff, and no wonder he beat everyone, you know. But here's the question. You can't special summon. He's popping your cards. He's got 3 Super Poly. The 1 Super Poly is enough to beat famous YouTubers with tier 0, tier 1 decks, and they cry about it all the time. But he's got Book of Eclipse. People lose to that card too. Even Kashtira tier 0 would lose to it. So here's the question. Okay, he's undefeated. He's got all these powerful cards he can special summon. But I still have the same question as always. I get it. But can he beat a budget deck is the question. Can he? Can he beat a budget deck? And the weakest budget deck of all, Dark Magician. Heart of the cards. Guide me. Activate. Village set. Oh, Salvation. Attack. Chain. Special. Banish. Trigger. And then this is a crazy old combo. People don't even know what's going on, man. But basically, it's a very nasty combo from a $55 budget deck to where you're just going around attacks and then using triggering effects to get rid of everything. Banish. It's a very technical gameplay. People don't know what I'm doing. They don't know what I'm doing. Trigger the effect. So hopefully you caught that. All it is a sequence of attack, and then you can't attack anymore because you can't win. So then you chain, and then the circle to banish, and then after that you're gonna be special summoning, and then fusion, and then from that you're gonna be linking on purpose, and then sending the Dressman to the graveyard to pop again. So you got rid of everything. You went through the no special summons. So Lava Golem now, he also has Kaijus. But none of that affects us, remember? There's no cards they can play that are going to help him. No cards. And like I said, the question is always, can he beat a budget deck? And now what we got is, and you're thinking like, why didn't you just beat him? Like, why didn't you just kill him? You could have killed him because I'm not interested in winning. I'm interested in showing you that there's nothing your opponent can do. He's wasting your time. There's no card he can draw that can help him. You see? It doesn't matter what they play. It's not gonna help him. So yeah, like it can beat tier ones. Okay, it's undefeated. Okay, it's got a bunch of broken cards. You don't stand a chance. They're tributing your cards. Can't special summon. Super poly. None of those cards matter. There's nothing. It doesn't matter. Can I beat a budget deck is the question, man. So here we go. This is another duel. This is going to be the final one. So this guy is playing a tier 1 style with the Plunder Patrol. With it's very common for you to see this. What's it called? The adventure token in some of these decks. And basically this deck is broken as stuff. Like I've seen it do a bunch of crazy plays. And the opponents didn't stand a chance. And then together with the adventure tokens, the adventure package, I'm sorry, and the Plunder Patrol, you know, it's pretty broken. It might not seem like it, but by the time you notice, it's nasty. So I've seen it beat a lot of decks, a lot of broken cards. But, you know, we always go back to the same question. Okay, he can beat tier 1s. Okay, he's undefeated. Okay, he's got broken cards. But I got to hit him with Jay. Jay still got the question. Here's the question. What's the question, Jay? Can he beat a budget deck? $55 budget deck. Can he beat it? That's the question. Fusion deployment. Dark Magician to the field. Right hand set. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened to the adventure token? Plunder activates. Gonna chain. He's gonna chain, drop to hand, attack. Dark Magic attack. He's gonna try the adventure token again. Activate, we're gonna set face down. Here's his monster. If he tries to play, we're gonna chain Eternal and negate it. Okay, and then we got what's it called? Foolish Burial Goods, and we're gonna dump the navigation. Special summon Dark Magician, so you can negate 2 spells or a spell and a trap. They're gonna chain, and we're gonna chain. Go get that thing out of there, like my friend DC Hit says. He attacked, chain, bring back to the field. He's got nothing. We're gonna attack, and we're gonna go ahead and take another attack because a lot of times when you duel, like I said, who cares about the turn? I want to win the future. You can always special summon it if you can take the attack. So we're gonna chain, negate, and then they're gonna try to play the adventure. We'll negate it with navigation. Okay, so here's the combo: chain, link, special, 3, link climb, double attack. Got rid of that. Activate, Dark Magician back to the field. I don't know if you guys starting to see the pattern. It doesn't matter what they play. It doesn't matter what they play. We got a double negate on board. And a banish. And negations on the spell traps. We're going to count them right now after this duel's over. Banish. Attack. Doesn't matter what it is. Evenly matched won't help them. Feather won't help them. So let's wipe everything out. Let's get rid of everything, every single thing. Attack. Attack, he chains. Special Crowley. Chain. Banish. You see all these people play their hand traps. It's hilarious. Useless cards. All the hand traps. It's hilarious. Infinite Impermanence. All of these useless cards. Broken, useless cards. Useless, broken cards. It can't beat a budget. See, you negate it. They're gonna try to feather. That's not gonna help them. They can unban the cards. Like even if they play Mystic Mind, that won't help them either. Doesn't matter what they play. This is a $55 budget deck. No joke. No Illusion of Chaos. No Magician Souls. No hand traps. No Infinite Impermanence. No Evenly Match. I'm not playing any Kaijus. No Barrier. No Shifter. Nothing. Any card that would help you win a duel, I didn't put it on the deck. I played the cheapest cards you can think of. The weakest cards. Boss Monster's Dark Magician. And I can include Dragoon. And I can even make this deck top tier. I can include crazy cards. So it has Village on top of everything. So there'll be a Village, and then you're going to summon your Spellcaster. That's not going to help you, because I'm going to negate the first spell with the right hand, and I'm going to trigger Eternal to banish with Circle the Spellcaster. Then you're going to try to summon another Spellcaster and activate another spell. I'm just going to chain Navigation from the graveyard. And then this deck also plays, look at this, it plays, I don't summon the Dragoon. If you notice, I never summon him. He's just there because I can put whatever I want, but I don't summon him because people can't afford him. Well, they can, but I tried to play cards that are like $5 or under, something like that. And then these are the cards. Mega Phantom. Norito, when he comes out on the field, you have the Village, Norito, the right hand navigation. There's nothing they can do. They have no clue that they're wasting your time. And I accidentally took out the Spider, but the Spider belongs here. I had it there. I must have misclicked because I didn't notice, but the Spider belongs here instead of the Dragoon. And that's the deck, man. So you saw it be like tier 1 style decks, and all the top contenders meta, like right before they become tier 1, and those top meta, they were beating tier 1 decks. You can see they're Kaiju in your decks. You can't special summon. Some of them, they're just broken. They can pop cards, and if you notice, we negated everything. They pop cards, we negated it. Any spell they play, negated it. Even if they play evenly matched, we're negating it. It's not gonna go through. This is a budget deck, so I gotta end the video. It's been going on for long enough, but I'm telling you guys, I don't care if you can be tier 0. I don't care if you're tier 0, tier 1. You can be tier 1. None of those things, broken cards, all of that, none of that matters. Jace got the same question. Can you be a budget deck? $55 Dark Magician deck. So before you start listening to the famous YouTubers that the Dark Magician sucks and we need better cards, no, let them know, hey, Jay said we don't need better cards. We need better Dark Magician players. Tell them I said they suck. So yeah, if you hate Floodgates, before I end the video, a lot of people say they hate Floodgates. When you hear the word hate, it's code for I suck because I can't beat that card. Because they tell you, oh, Floodgates stop you from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So do they. They have three hand traps in their hand, plus they have 3 or 4 negations on the board. So you have to deal with 8 negations, and some of them are interruptions. So you're telling me that your 6 negations plus the 3 or 2 interruptions is not stopping you from playing? You have 6 cards and you can negate 8 things. But what people don't realize is when they talk, they're emotional. They're talking emotionally. They're not talking reasonably. Like they're not making any sense. Like they don't let you play any cards. You can't play any cards. Like if you don't believe me, you should go back to see these tier 0 decks. Can't play any cards. And they say that's good. But if you play 1 or 2 Floodgates, then they cry about it. Oh, that's not fair. And I don't play none of their cards. So they're playing a bunch of broken cards. Those are okay according to them. So I don't play broken cards. Nothing that would make me win, I play. I don't play those cards. I play nothing but cheap, weak cards, and I make decks where it's super weak, and it's impossible to win. And I'll go against tier 1, tier 0s, and with the Dark Magician deck. And what do you see? Well, the results speak for themselves. The video's gone for long enough. Hopefully you like the video, comment and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. If you think it sucks, if you hate Dark Magician, if you hate Floodgates, put whatever you want underneath. But I'm gonna be making this deck in real life. I already have it, and I'm gonna be selling it. I'm gonna be selling it for $80. And yeah, no Luz Gas, no Dragoon, no Magician Souls, no broken cards, no hand traps, no nothing that's broken. Nothing that's broken, no kaijus, no nothing. You'll be able to special summon and still it won't help you. And with that having been said, guys, I hope you liked the video. God bless, take care, stay cool, and Dark Magic Attack.